Yes, it's a Champions League hangout. Barcelona, let's talk.
Um,
Basically, look, can we all admit now that Luis Enrique is a fraud?
No, we've all said that he wasn't a.
Who said he wasn't
tactical?
a fraud?
Even
No,
if
I have heard
we've
people
all said-
insult. When I said he was a fraud, I heard people insult me say that, oh no, the guy won a treble for Barcelona. What were you saying?
That was mainly Mane, but I mean,
No,
he
no,
was. I don't think he's necessarily a fraud. I just think he's not that good of a coach.
No,
How is he
Luis-
if you
no.
say if you say he's a fraud, that would mean Ancelotti too is kind of a fraud.
No, Messi got his tactics wrong today. Luis Enrique is not the coach of Barcelona. Messi is. So Messi got his tactics wrong that day.
I mean, he's just there, to be honest. Let's agree on that.
Like
Enrique doesn't have much influence on.
No,
Messi
guys.
is the coach of Barcelona.
My thing is, guys. My thing is this: you have Matthew missing, you have Jessica Alba missing, you have PK missing.
This is where coaching comes in.
And you saw the issues that City caused to especially your wing play in the game at the new camp. And you don't change your shape. You don't add more defensive cover. Like they just said, okay, you know what? Basically, Enrique just said, you know what? We have Messi, Neymar, and the Cannibal will be fine. But whereas that was just being arrogant. It was being arrogant, because I mean, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Because someone said, oh no, it was worse. What Bayern did to them in 2013 was worse. Sorry, man. I've never seen Barcelona that outplayed before as they were in that second half.
I think Bayern was the worst.
I've never seen this Barcelona side this totally, completely outplayed in those 45 minutes of the second half, man. And that's just being real.
The thing about the Bayern game, but think about in this game, even though Barcelona were like completely like nullified, they still had some remnants of opportunities against Bayern. They were just completely lubricated. That was
you can't really
baptism. That Bayern game was absolutely disgusting. This is a close second, but that Bayern game was just disgusting.
I think the thing about the Bayern game was that they just tactically shut down Barcelona. The thing with this is that Man City could have won like 7. They should have scored at least 5 goals.
So
at least
what you're saying
because Bayern did not have the amount of chances that City had. Like City had, these were amazing chances that they had to make it 4 or 5.
So if Barcelona plays badly, it's the Luis Enrique's fault. But when they win, it has nothing to do with him. Is that what we're saying here?
Pretty much, yes.
Like dude, when he's a janitor, what more does he do?
No. Look, man, I'll tell you. Like when they beat, like what's it called? When they beat Man City at the new camp, that wasn't tactics. That was because Messi just decided to score. Like Barcelona were not good.
City actually deserved to win. Like
Man City were unlucky. They were just unlucky.
Okay, City were like literally Barcelona played badly. Just that they just had, because Enrique was hoping the same happened in that game. Okay, we're playing badly. I've not done my homework. I've not got any tactical whatsoever.
By that standard, then why does anyone here rate Ancelotti since he's always had great teams? He's just a PC manager too. He doesn't
because Ancelotti's, when Real Madrid won that Champions League, that was through to Ancelotti's coaching.
Whoa. Okay. This is funny. Please explain to me what coaching he did.
Look, Ancelotti has to coach a guy called Cristina.
Okay. Whoa. Oh my god.
So look, okay. Ancelotti does not have the luxury of such talents as Neymar the Cannibal. Fair enough. I'll give you Bale. Benzema. Come.
Cristiano, when Ancelotti was there, Cristiano had the most goals in Europe.
Does anyone remember the Glasgow when Real Madrid dominated Barcelona under Ancelotti? That was because of tactics, all right?
So no. Look, Ancelotti.
If you say Luis Enrique is a passenger manager, Ancelotti his whole career has been as a passenger manager because he had.
Luis Enrique has arguably the best front three possibly ever.
In history,
Ancelotti has.
Real Madrid don't have that.
You could say Ancelotti did have the best Milan team and did lost to Liverpool.
The best, no. Sorry, guys will argue that maybe that team with Van Basten and so forth in the late 80s, early 90s was probably better. Like that's was not the best Milan team ever. No, it wasn't. It was a very good Milan team. It wasn't their greatest team ever. So
One of
basically,
the best.
and okay, fair enough. But Ancelotti has never had the kind of front line Enrique has. I told you, a
No,
clown,
but
Krusty the
it's not-
Clown, could win a treble with that front three.
It's not by much. Though. So if you're gonna say,
We defeated Bayern Munich 4-0.
then
That's
you
the
say Ancelotti is a bigger fraud. Is the same caliber.
Okay, no, look. Let me ask another question then. Based off that performance, will you put Man City in the conversation? For Champions League?
I think they'll reach semis max.
I've
semis
always
max.
said they'll make it to the semi. At least.
Yeah, they'll make semis max.
At least, no. I mean, no, not at least. I reckon maybe.
Look how pathetic
Max.
they were, and they still
We'll see.
Because this City team, I mean, City are known for choking in the Champions League. So.
They're very inconsistent. That's the thing.
funny.
Shut up, man. I'm just saying how it is, man. It's true. Same Arsenal.
No. I mean, no. For me, like, I think that look, Man City. I don't think they're in the conversation for the Champions League. It's not happening. But I just think that they can cause.
Wait, why not? Why not?
Is Juve
Like they're better than Juventus
Juventus is a joke.
and PSG.
Win anything.
Okay, look, man, you may disagree, but I still say that a quarterfinal or a second round over 2 legs, I'm taking Juventus over Man City. I'm
Are you
taking
kidding?
Atletico
Dude,
over Man
who's
City.
better? Pep
I'm
is
taking Real
clearly
Madrid
better than
over Man
Allegri.
City. I'm taking Dortmund over Man City. So I can give you 4 or 5 teams I will take over Man City in a 2-legger knockout
I
game.
reckon even in Barcelona, when they reach the semis or quarterfinal, they play a lot.
You know what? Like Mohamed, I'm looking at it tactically. I just think that even in a semi, Pep has figured out Barcelona.
Nah,
I think he just figured them out. Just that teams like Atletico and what Real Madrid can do. Because remember, Real Madrid's attack can cause City a lot more problems than like Barcelona's because of the kind of speed they have.
It's shite. What happened today?
What's it?
What happened today? Like, what happened to our tech tonight?
No. Let me, because I was watching some of the highlights. I've never seen a game that was 3-3 where every single goal was a damn good goal. You know, and Legia Warsaw.
I mean,
How do you go against Legia Warsaw?
Dude, it's a Dan's fault.
How will you rate the
wrong.
tactics of Zidane in this match? Double H. How will you rate the tactics of Zidane in this match?
No. Look, guys, chill on Zidane, man. Okay, fair. He still hasn't lost. He still hasn't lost. So you can insult this man from now.
That's the same thing with Benitez last season.
I wish we have lost today. So that at least there will be some.
Well, look, man. Okay, look. I mean, for me, I just think that Real Madrid, even despite that, because I think home to Dortmund it'll be interesting. For me, that'll be. Is that the next game or is that the last game?
That's the last game, I guess. That's the last, I guess.
All right. Because you see, that's going to be a very interesting game. I mean, because look, there's some very good games. Because there's Real Madrid, Dortmund. There's Juventus, Sevilla, which is now a huge game because Juventus flopped against Lyon.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm looking at that Barcelona and I'm like, you're playing a very risky game because literally you're just hoping that, oh my gosh, let's this 3 click. Because literally, if they click and they do their thing and the defense just sort of holds up, then Barcelona can beat anybody. But it's a risky game, and I think against a team that's, because for me, when is the Clásico?
3rd December. December of 3rd. No, it's December of 3rd.
December 3rd. Like Real Madrid for me, like I think they will beat Barcelona.
It's at Camp Nou. I don't think so. Like we will defend like hell
in the cup. No, I still think they will. And quickly, because I think Kadimachi just made me clicking. I said this to begin with. Tottenham, how stupid can you be? You know, this is a rare opportunity to go into the Champions League. Wouldn't you delay your stadium expansion until after the Champions League campaign?
Tottenham is crap.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Leverkusen deserves to win.
I was watching because I had to leave because I was watching the game in the office, and I was like, Tottenham, this guys didn't. Basically, it was like if they were playing a final at a neutral venue. Like Tottenham didn't have a clue. Literally, like their passes were going astray. They went wrong.
I mean, Carl Walker, that guy is absolutely. He needs to go into the
Walker is so crap, man.
garbage player, man.
Look,
Arsenal
for
will
me,
destroy you next week.
Yeah, I reckon they probably win that game, the bastards.
For me,
no,
choose it.
look, I mean, no, Mohammed, really, I mean, Arsenal, like, they
Wait,
should
that's
be.
the.
I told you.
Where they playing at?
Emirates, man.
But Harry Kane is coming back. See, that's the thing, because there's a guy called
He's not
Jansen.
fully
I
fit,
don't know.
though. Yeah, that guy is a brick. I mean, he's a full-time brick.
Who is that guy?
He
Who is
played
he?
in the Dutch league last season.
You know, I have absolutely no idea who that man is. But for me, I think that Leverkusen got cheated out of getting to the next stage last season because Roma, because of the goal difference, went in and they basically embarrassed them. And they went through. But so I just think that Leverkusen 100%, them and Monaco are the two that deserve to go through. You know, because for Tottenham, they're not going to win at Wembley. It's not going to happen. But again, it's so simple. Whoa, Vamos.
What's going on?
Look, I think this thing is messing up. Okay, look, see, basically,
Ericsson. People were saying that he's so good and stuff.
They were comparing him
Wait,
to
who?
Ozil, remember?
Yeah, but
Oh,
He's a very good player, man, but he's not Ozil.
I know, look, man, I still think Ericsson is good, but just like he's just been inconsistent. But I still think he's a very talented player.
Of course, he is a very good player.
Playmaker. But look, okay, let's talk Ozil. Let's talk
Oh.
the Zilla.
Oh my
That guy is
god.
a G, man.
Hey, easy.
Oh my god.
Absolute G.
Mohammed, relax.
World class.
World class.
Arsenal fan be singing
Only-
better.
One word to describe Ozil.
Ludogorets. Mohammed,
class.
Ludogorets. Okay, let's just
Class.
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
care.
For you to have the audacity,
Could be against
it
Chelsea, I
doesn't
don't give a
matter
shit.
who.
No, come on, guys. Okay, Arsenal fans,
put it in.
you are not playing Barcelona, you're not playing Real Madrid, you're not playing Atletico, you're playing a team in Bulgaria called.
Listen,
Mate,
it's not just that goal.
they've
It's
been
his
champions for
performance
5 years
throughout the whole
straight.
season.
They're champions for 5 seasons straight, mate.
No.
Mohammed, okay, so you would mention, okay, you say, oh, they're 5 straight, but you wouldn't mention the league.
Why does that have any relevance?
No,
Look.
it's not just the goal. It's been his performance throughout the season
Exactly,
so
man.
far has been world class. You cannot deny he's been probably argued the best player. in the Premier League this
Look, King, let me land. Okay, look, guys, relax. Let me land. Like for me, I have been an insulter of Ozil, and me and Kadim, we've gone back and forth with: is Ozil world class? Is he overrated? Blah blah blah. You see, what Ozil has been doing so far this season, because sometimes this happens for players where you just click into something. Because I still stand by my criticisms of Ozil in the past years. I stand by them and I won't change. But players can get better. Players can psychologically get into that mind space where things are working better for them. And I think Ozil is finally really hitting his stride.
Yeah.
And I think his game has finally actually taken on another level. And because the goals are coming, he's being much more involved in the game, and we're now really seeing now, oh no, this guy has an excellent footballing brain and IQ, So
can I
maybe
say
he's world class, maybe he is.
I think for me, I mean, to be honest, I want to say that the main reason why Ozil is now so much more prolific is because of Sanchez. He's playing up front. And Ozil and Tim, they have like a really good partnership.
Yeah, he's right, yeah.
And Giroud, Giroud, you
The
can't.
guy is second striker at best, man.
You can't.
Giroud is an excellent backup striker.
You can't use him only as a target man, nothing else. His only use is being a target man. So when Giroud's on the pitch, then there's no way for Ozil and Sanchez to interact differently than how they used to play in the past. So they need to find Giroud. They need this player because if not Giroud,
no, I mean, if you look at it, it's Giroud when it's like against these teams like Burnley or Middlesbrough.
And
you just
also,
bring him on.
Also,
basically backyard teams.
Backyard teams.
And a further important point is
Like Ronaldo.
Chaka, Elneny, and so they are much better in defense midfield now with also Santi being fit. So Ozil doesn't need to go drop deep You know, he can't
Exactly, yeah,
stay
because
up
Cazorla is
front,
playing there,
and
El
he
Nene,
can play
Xhaka.
together with Sanchez. So
He's
that's
just
my
wasting his effort. He's wasting his effort. Arsenal are not gonna win a thing this year. Nothing.
yeah. He will leave after the season, I think.
No,
Yeah.
they're winning the
He should
league
come back
this
to Real
season.
Madrid or go to Bayern Munich. That's it.
He should go to City or somewhere that
Arsenal
he
fucked up.
City.
No, piss off
They,
about.
they have De
No,
Bruyne.
no,
Why would he go to City?
No, but
Exactly.
Silva's
No.
getting
Bayern Munich.
Silva's becoming
Madrid.
worse, so they need to. He would replace Silva, I think.
Oh no! But basically, for me, I think for Ozil, it's like one of the things. Those things are like same thing with Sanchez. Is that look, you're enjoying yourself. It's like for me again, Arsenal. I'll still say they're not winning the league. Champions League don't make me laugh. But again, you know, I don't basically Ozil and Sanchez don't strike me as players who are desperate to go in and win a Champions League or
I think that I disagree. Alexis is.
Yeah,
He always talks about it in interviews how he wants to win. Definitely wants to win Champions League.
Basically, for Sanchez, I mean, it would surprise me, but like, look, man, Ozil has the most important medal that you can get. I don't give a damn about Champions League medal. I don't give a damn about Premiership. He has a World Cup medal. That is the most important medal for any football player. Sanchez doesn't have that, but he's got a Copa America medal. 2 of them. So these guys do have very worthwhile medal. And I think Sanchez also has a La Liga medal as well. So
And the Club World Cup, I think, and the what's
oh
it
please,
Who
I
gives
don't
a shit about
know.
fuck's sake?
Well, I think he has a Copa. Does he have
UEFA
a?
Cup too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no, he has Copa America.
Guys, I've forgotten about another important factor. It's Alex Iwobi. You know?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's kind of
Iwobi.
struggled in the last few games, but he's very important.
Iwobi is the reason that Sanchez is able to drive to front. You know, if there's no Iwobi, then you need to play Sanchez on that left side. You know.
You see.
Same with Walcott as well. He's
And
driving on.
I think Iwobi is a better fit than Ramsey. You know, I just think
No,
Ramsey's
100%,
man,
100%.
Iwobi plays that role a lot more better because like Ramsey likes to roam on around, whereas Iwobi like stays there a lot more. So there's a more of a presence which allows Ozil to have more movement. But if you have 2 guys who have a lot of movement and you don't have like a rigid force there, then you know it can get a bit complex and unbalanced. But look, what I say because see the thing is this is that I repeat myself. Please, I repeat myself. Arsenal will not win the league. Arsenal will not win the league. Arsenal will not win the league. Arsenal will not win.
They will win the league.
But can
I would say let's not jump into any conclusions until
King,
January.
I am leaping to the conclusion.
Let me say this. What if
Save this, guys.
This is why.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me hear King and then I'll go back to Kadim.
Okay. Because I think Arsenal for a long time have strengthened in the summer very well. Because every summer we're always saying we need to get one more player. Yes. We have done with a world-class striker? Yes. But we strengthened in the back. Think about we've had Mertesacker and Gabriel for so many years. Now we have a solid back defense. Our midfield is perfect.
Yeah.
Our midfield is perfectly fine. And going forward, even though Alexis is not an out-and-out striker, he's clicking up front. He's working up front. I think our team is actually in a place where it's solid at the moment.
I mean, this is the
never
best
had
squad
that
we have in what, 10 years, 12
We
years?
have never had the squad this solid.
Okay. I'll go to Kadim and then I'll go to Mohammed. Kadim.
All right. First of all, I want you all to remember the hangout before the season started, where I said that Liverpool and Arsenal are okay. I say yes. I've forgotten about City. No, not forgotten, but I underestimated how great Pep is. And,
hey, easy. He's not great. He's okay. He's not great.
But I said that Arsenal and Liverpool looking really good for the upcoming season because I expected United and Mourinho and Pep to need time to shape their team. Okay, forget about City.
You were shockingly wrong. Go on.
Yeah, I was wrong about City, but not so wrong about United, and I was really right about Liverpool and Chelsea and Arsenal being right there behind. And at the top, basically, I say City first, second, Liverpool third, Arsenal.
What if Arsenal beat Man City? What would you say then?
So, Mohammed, I'll bring you in, Mohammed.
Yeah. I mean, guys, this is the best squad we've had, in 10 years? I mean, we finally have got rid of Mertesacker. We've got Mustafi who's complementing Koscielny very well. Bellerin, who's probably the best right back in the league. Gibbs, who's also challenging Monreal very well. And then you look at our midfield, we can rotate, play Nani, Xhaka, Cazorla, Coquelin. I mean, we're stacked there, and then we've got up front Alexis, who's obviously doing very well. I think he has like
And
10
of course,
goals.
Giroud as well. You
And-
got
and
Olivier Giroud as well.
And you have Arsene Wenger as your manager.
You had to ruin it for me.
Actually good as a backup. Giroud flops as a defensive,
I mean,
but off the bench,
Giroud is actually very good coming off the
off the
bench.
bench,
But what will you do if Ozil is injured?
then we're fucked.
Cazorla, push Cazorla there. And
It's the November, guys.
Listen, if Sanchez gets
yeah, if Sanchez were screwed, fully screwed.
Nah.
No. Look, because you can talk all that about Ozil. Ches is the freaking engine of that team. So if Ches goes down, I mean, like that's
I thought a little bit about Bebeto and Romario, about Ozil and Sanchez. Like really, they're really in tune, in sync. Both.
Yeah, they really are.
I reckon Sanchez has the best movement in the Premier League. The guy, I mean, the way he comes.
No,
that's football
Costa.
IQ.
No, I say
Oh
Costa
my
has the best
goodness.
movement.
I've never
Costa-
seen
No, Costa doesn't move as freely as Alexis does.
No, his
Man,
off the
look
ball
at
movement.
And the
Costa
thing
moves
is-
very weirdly. But for me, my thing is that obviously, like, I would actually have wanted to get a Chelsea fan in there because I read a tweet, and this tweet said, and I think it was from that clown Neville, and Neville was saying that, if Sanchez is one-on-one with you, you're dead. I was like,
No, he said Hazard.
Sanchez is a
no,
Hazard.
sorry, Hazard. It said, if Eden Hazard is one-on-one with you, you're dead. And I was like, what? The same Hazard that I've been seeing when he gets.
He usually
like,
turns
cornered.
back. He usually turns
There you
back.
go,
and
and then
passes.
basically turns like people like Hazard is one of those guys where fair enough, he's looking great right now, but when he now starts playing badly or starts not doing much, no one says anything. That's the thing about it. Is that when Hazard, like, wasn't this the same Hazard that was playing against Wales? That Wales beat to get into the semis.
Guys, I've never seen a so-called world-class player have a poor season like last season.
even at his best season, he only had.
Yeah, he only scores like
Charlie
10 goals.
Austin scored more goals than
Oh,
him.
Hazard is good,
Just
but he's
subtract the
not.
penalties he took. He probably had.
Well,
like, 7
well,
goals.
Kadim, he ain't great, man. Come on, man. You
Yeah,
can't.
I say he's good, but he's really not on the level of Sanchez.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
I'm totally with you. Looking the last matches, for me, Sanchez is effective. Okay, Sanchez is like really like he's a South American player. You can still see it. He makes like horrendous dribbles and the own half and crazy stuff, but he's still really really effective. Whereas Hazard is like more of a European type of player, but he's lacking the effectiveness. In my opinion.
Sometimes he comes down to
No.
effort as well. He doesn't really put in the effort. Hazard.
No. Hazard can be effective in bits. It's just that Sanchez just gives you way more, and he gives you way more in different positions. Like Hazard needs like the perfect environment to be effective. He needs everything to be right tactically and everything. But Sanchez, even if things may not be tactically working, he can still somehow create something out of nothing.
I mean, look at that header against Sunderland.
Yeah, it's like, look, basically, like Hazard. When this was the last time that Hazard scored that goal that Sanchez scored against Sunderland? When, it's like, and could Hazard play as a striker in any game against
Forget about
Ronaldo? So but Sanchez, he's now been forced to play a position that he's not used to, but he's coping, and you can see how well he was doing. So
I think overall Sanchez is like 5 goals and 5 assists per season better than Hazard.
No, he scores 25 goals minimum sometimes. I mean, right?
Really?
His best season. Yeah, his best season scored 25 goals and he created a bunch
All
of
right.
assists.
Okay, then maybe 10.
Hazard scores like 10, and most of them come from penalties. So
Yeah.
the Hazard, I mean, Sanchez never scores
That's the
penalties.
most-
Okay. Look, guys, it's only right, man. It's only right that we at least give a bit of time to Man United.
For what?
Wow.
Well, Thursday nights.
For
Mohammed, don't be rude.
Okay,
Mohammed,
sorry.
for what reason?
Mohammed. Look, let me explain, because look, we've got our resident football god here, man. So we have to at least be
Sorry.
Listen.
address his team. So basically, my thing is that United are currently 8th. And because I put out, okay, for look, 7th, 8th, it's too bad. Okay, so it's no real difference. So basically, one thing is that basically I put out a tweet where I basically put Rojo on the wrong side or Valencia on the wrong side, and these United fans were all on me saying, "My gosh, what are you doing? This formation is crap. This tactic is crap." And then I said, "Guys, first of all, you play on Thursday nights. That's the first thing. Second thing is that you're currently 7/8. Third thing, you have a guy called Ibra who you were preaching about, who's now missing status and is currently in the Brick Academy, Class B.
Wait, I have a question.
You are-
I have a question. What?
No. Let's just quickly get to this point. You are in no position to argue with anybody who even puts, let's say, Rooney as centre back. As of right now, what you're doing isn't working. So you should listen to every single piece of, because let's see, you have right to be like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. We will not win with this. You're not even. So how do you even open your mouth to even complain about anything when you're 7/8? That's the thing that shocks me.
All I want to say.
Please go for it.
No, all I want to say is I
Yeah.
think we are witnessing the death of Man United.
What?
As
No,
a
you're
big game.
overreacting.
No. As a big club within the game of football, outside commercially, Man United will always be a big club. But within the game of football, we are witnessing the death of Man United.
We have a better chance of winning.
Listen. You have to listen. I don't know what juju David Moyes cast on Man United, but
It was not a look, man. Living, it was his fault, man. Look, it was fair. Look. Football God, man. Give us your view as a United fan. Give us your view. Then I'm going to go to Mythos afterwards. Football God.
I don't know, man. I have a question. Why isn't Mourinho in the Brick Academy?
He should be in the Brick, man.
yes,
The guy should be in the Brick Academy.
He's been
Can I answer that?
hundreds of millions.
Big system.
Can I answer
the black
that
spot.
question?
filing his application to the Brick Academy now.
Look. He asked me a question. Can I answer? Thank you. The reason. Okay. 2 reasons why Mourinho.
He's your boy for one, yeah.
First reason is because I am biased and
Yep.
I can put it. So look, at least I'll be truthful. I'm biased, so I can't. Second reason is this: the issue with United is not Mourinho. Last game, Ibrahimovic had a sitter. Is it Mourinho's fault? Because Mourinho, as a coach, is to create an environment.
Why does
Yeah, but
Partially,
why can't he bench Ibra? Why isn't he playing Mkhitaryan? Like,
Okay, fair enough, but look, how can you hate a man for playing a guy who he thought could at least score a sitter? Is it Mourinho's fault? No.
Why
That's the reason why Ibrahimovic is in the Brick Academy. He's in Class B.
Double H.
All Mourinho's fault.
One word, man.
Oh God, Mythos, what?
I just have one word.
What?
Fellaini. Please, please, someone injure that guy.
But
He's a running fucking tree, man.
I mean,
That's the only word. That's the.
and now spit on Fellaini and Ibrahimovic and all that.
Fellaini is
good
the
coach,
future. What are you talking
like a good coach,
30 million cost. Jesus.
shouldn't
That's
he know
what
that
Pogba needs to
Fellaini
learn
is
from
good?
Fellaini.
Oh Lord.
that's what David Moyes gets you, Fellaini.
Look, but no. See, that's what I will not agree. Fair enough. David Moyes is going to be sacked very soon. I agree with that.
I know,
So
he's already sacked. He should be sacked
His
immediately.
career is over.
That's hard. But guys,
His career is over.
this was not Moyes' fault. This was not Moyes' fault. Let me tell you what's happened with United. Let me tell you this. Empires rise and empires fall. That's the first thing you need to do. Same thing. Look at what's happening with AC Milan. Empires rise, empires fall. And the thing is that Ferguson, he knew. Ferguson wasn't just retiring because he got tired and everything. Ferguson was like, "There's no way I'm gonna there's no way I'm gonna go out on a low. I'm gonna go out on a high." He knew that. All right, this is as far as I can take this setup. Ball was changing. The money that was coming in, how hard it was to keep on getting the right kind of players to compete. He knew. And the reason why I say that I'm looking at United right now is that who knows how long it will take before they get back to the top, but as of next 2-3 years, I'm sorry, my United are not going to be in that title conversation.
Luis Enrique will
Don't
bring
you rate
United
your-
back to his glory.
Oh my god,
King,
dude.
you want to get rejected.
What the fuck?
What did he say?
Okay,
What did he say?
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay, look, we have Sharon. Is your mic working? Sharon.
Yes, hello.
Okay, Sharon, since you're a Chelsea fan, please, because we've all pretty much pissed on Hazard with the whole Hazard Sanchez thing. Well, as a Chelsea fan, I assume that you believe that Hazard is better than Sanchez. So explain to me objectively why you feel that Hazard is better than Sanchez.
Tell me one game where in the big game where Sanchez has, tell me one.
Chelsea.
Big game.
Against your team.
Wait,
No. Tell me one. Even in
Wait,
his
let him
Barcelona time, during his Barcelona time as well. Tell me one game which he made a big impact.
Real Madrid.
He scored against Real Madrid.
Winner.
Scored the winner.
The keeper in the
Winner.
El Clasico.
Winner.
Copas.
One more do you want?
Copa America, like didn't he ball in the Copa America as well?
Sanchez.
Syria.
Guys, why are we comparing a world-class player to a fraud?
As much as Sanchez is better, Hazard still has a Premier League medal to his name.
Sanchez for me,
it's
is not a world-class player.
Hazard does. Hazard does.
Really a world-class.
No, see, that's below the belt. That's below the belt.
If he really was a world-class player, Sanchez, why did Barcelona sold him?
Because of
Why?
Messi.
Why was
You know that Barcelona got lubricated. You realize that.
Alexis has 2 Copa medals.
Hazard carried Chelsea to a league title. What
No,
is
he
it?
didn't.
Yes,
It was
something with
Cesc and
Sanchez
Costa.
will never do it.
That's
No,
not
the
Sanchez's
second-
fault, though, is it? It's Arsene Wenger's fault.
Yeah, true.
Okay, look, no. I want to get back to United because this it's very pressing. So, Mythos and Football God, as United fans, what are the chances that you feel your team will get top 4 this season? Title isn't happening, so that's already gone. But top 4, do you believe you?
I think we'll get Champions League by winning the Europa League.
Well, that's cheating.
Depends who we buy in January.
Hey, I have a question for you, United fans. If you are a world-class coach / manager, would you buy a player for 100 million, knowing that you have Fellaini as
What is this?
That is extremely rude because I so much hate it. I so much hate it. You try to frame it in a very nice way because you sound so intellectual and everything, and everybody was listening, and then it's then devolved. So I directly talk to my boy. That's very rude. And I
We
That's
all
very
know who Manchester United.
No, don't answer it. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
The better question is.
Just look at my profile pic. That's the answer.
I want to ask
for
you
Man United.
if Schweinsteiger is back in the training, is he gonna play?
The guy is finished, as we know anyway.
No, man.
Is he gonna play? Why is he back?
He's trying to look.
No, guys. No. Let's be real. You know how embarrassing this could be. After what he did to, Schweinsteiger should just say piss off because after how he embarrassed Barton Schweinsteiger, we don't look, we're Man United, sorry, you're not good enough to get into the team, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. 7th.
Yeah,
7th.
You know what?
And now they're 7th.
Remember,
Because let me tell you this right now, I still feel that Schweinsteiger has passed it. He doesn't have the legs or the stamina to play the central midfield position. But my Lord in heaven, if it's between what Fellaini and Schneiderlin are doing now, I would still take a Schweinsteiger in his age and his condition over those clowns. So here's what Mourinho is realizing. But listen, Mourinho has to realize this. Ibra has to get dropped for the next game. Rashford and Martial have to play as strikers, I don't give a damn who plays in defense. You can play whoever. That's not an issue. And my God, why did you buy Mkhitaryan if you're not going to play him?
Schweinsteiger
I don't get it.
I don't think Mkhitaryan was signing at all.
What? No. But no, look, you bought a player who is obviously, I believe, is good. And you're playing what guys like Herrera,
Lingard, and fucking
Lingard.
That's garbage.
He's insulting, man.
He's in the squad tomorrow.
Players can
Mkhitaryan's in the
It's not
squad
the first time Mourinho's done that, but he's done it before as well. He leaves talented players on the bench. It's not the first time he's doing it.
I'd put a transfer request if Lingard was ahead.
But how
Does anyone want to buy
How
Rooney?
can you
How
pay
serious?
Schweinsteiger?
Everton.
Who buy Rooney? For how much? TP?
He sold De Bruyne.
I think no.
Mourinho sold De Bruyne.
I heard China wanted Rooney for like 100 mil or something.
Yeah,
and he
they
should
can
go.
do it.
No, football God, he should go because look, you can. First of all, you are irrelevant as a player. You're crap. You're garbage. You're useless. You're good for nothing. So the only way that you will actually amount to anything, and you still want to make some cheddar in this thing, get your ass to Mars. No, sorry, that's totally.
But the funny thing is, Manchester United are better with Rooney on the field. Look at the games. They win when Rooney plays.
No.
But how would you? I mean,
Look at the gameplay, man.
The starting 11. How would you feel like the first 11? Because for me, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, I don't know. Who's like the passing god? You know, the playmaker. I mean,
No. For me, I think
It's Juan Mata.
No. Basically, I think
Only one.
The Eric Bailly injury is make complications because I think Blind in that midfield with Pogba works better because I think Blind will be able to regulate and consolidate that midfield, allowing Pogba more movement.
I think Carrick with Pogba is much better.
Oh no! Not for I really put Carrick in there, but I think
in all honesty, we're not as bad as people make out.
Dude, we played good against Burnley. It's just that we couldn't finish the chances.
Burnley.
Mohammed, we'll beat you at Old Trafford. You know.
Listen, what Man United need is the return. They need divine intervention. I don't know what they need. Maybe Scolari needs to come back from China.
No, the thing that I am worried because I don't know whether my heart and my health could take United finishing 10th. So like if the season ended and United finished 10th and Mourinho was still manager, I don't know how.
If we finish 10th, Mourinho's career is over. If we finish 10th, Mourinho's career is over.
Scolari
will be coach of Portugal, I guess.
This is what will happen. Scolari will return from the dead wherever he is, and he will come back to manage Man United. That's what.
Did Scolari ever play football?
When you get reincarnated 7-1 in your own hometown, there's no coming back from that. So Scolari as a human being, forget a coach as a human being is done. His career as a human being is done. But guys, I think that basically for United, in my humble opinion, I feel that there's so much focus on Pogba. Why is it not Pogba fitting in? People are forgetting that. Look, man, right? You have a superbly talented player in Rashford, and I think Martial is good.
Why Martial's been injured? That's why he's
on the wings. Like they should be.
Oh God, he's not been injured for the whole season, has he? He's not been injured for the whole season.
He's played.
So why is that guy not playing?
He's been injured recently.
Every time he plays so far, so I don't know why you keep. He only scored 5 goals last year, I think. So it's always overrating the guy. He's all right.
Okay. Let me ask you guys. Okay, last 6 minutes or so. Who do you have? Okay, who are you leaning towards the Premiership title then?
United.
I hate to say this.
What kind of question? It's City, of course.
City. Wait, how do you mean by City of?
I hate to say this, but I think
who has the best squad, best manager?
Best manager?
No. I'm gonna be objective and say Arsenal are gonna win the league.
No. You can't make that statement without giving a reason for it. Football God, I need a proper reason.
I'll give you a reason. If you look at squad wise, they probably have the second best squad in the league. Arsene Wenger knows how the Premier League goes, so they have the advantage.
Nothing since.
Hey, let a man speak, man.
And plus, if they beat Man City this in the league this season, then they are contenders to win the league.
They
Yes,
beat
sir.
Man City last season.
Houston are
No.
contenders.
You see, so the reason why I reject that is because these dudes have not won the league title since dinosaurs walked the earth. That's the first.
Yeah. But these things are meant to be broken eventually.
But my
Yeah,
thing is
not
that
Barcelona.
Arsenal,
Leicester won the league. So
because you need the right character and the mentality to win particular games. Arsenal have not yet shown me that they've shown me that they will come top for. That is already in the bag. But they've not shown me that they have the character mentality to win those games when it matters. So when December comes, January comes, they're like 5 points clear or they're 2 points behind and they need to win this game to now go top of the league. They always fail. So until they pass that test, when it requires a match in which for them to show up, I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this: if Arsenal beat Man City, what would you say then?
Liverpool is
They beat them last season.
They can beat Man City like they did last year, but they always fail in some. They're gonna beat Man City, and then February, March, they flop against.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Like as much as I like to disagree with Mane, he's right on that because they can still be Man City, but will they win in January?
This is what I think.
Will they win when it matters?
This is what I think. You can't underestimate no European football.
Arsenal will be in front of Liverpool, for example.
No, that's what basically for me. Like Liverpool, for me, are not winning any title. They're not in the title conversation. I'm sorry.
They are. You can't underestimate no European football.
It all depends on December.
Mythos, has Klopp ever had to deal with no winter break before?
He was here last year, so he knows experience.
Leicester City.
But he wasn't taking over the team from the very beginning of the season. So they were not playing his kind of football from the very start of the season. And this stuff physically grates you. And I'm sure Kadim will tell you that a winter break really does help. A lot of teams have been able to refresh and think after a winter break.
It's true, but sort of like in the Bundesliga, it's different because knowing that you have a winter break, the training like from Monday to Friday is much more intense, like in the Premier League, which is what
so they got no European football.
And they got no European football. So knowing that you don't have a winter break,
don't underestimate that because look what happened to Leicester.
I think it will be between Liverpool, City, and I think that's it.
But
Chelsea.
Famous for
absolutely. I'm saying Chelsea, man. Like basically, Chelsea is still my pick. I will still stick because I studied.
Famous for Conte. Famous for Conte.
No. Chelsea, no.
Very true. No Champions League. Basically, Chelsea. No Champions League football, and I think look for Liverpool. The thing about Liverpool is that if
Sturridge is fit,
play that high level, high energy football and win in league like the Premiership, playing that way. That's I just don't know.
Like David Luiz at the back. That's all you need to say.
For Chelsea,
I don't know what you.
The thing with Liverpool is if Sturridge can find some form.
Fuck Sturridge, man. He won't play as starter.
Sturridge is a bench player. Sturridge is not a starter.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but look, man. You need a squad. That's the key thing about it. In when you're going through a season, you can't just rely on that 11. You need a squad. So you cannot. Which is just the very stupid thing that Mourinho did. Yes, he's my boy. Very stupid thing that Mourinho did, allowing people like Andre Scholler and De Bruyne go. Very stupid because you need a squad. You need guys to come in and do a job for you. You need to change things. If players are playing badly, they're out of form, they're injured, you need people to step in. So I think Sturridge, Origi, Firmino, they're all important, And
I don't think Sturridge wants to be on the bench anymore.
Yeah, but he has no choice, man. Klopp is man. He's like he got mental if players get
But why would he play? Why would he play Sturridge over Firmino?
He has no reason.
Firmino better in every way.
They're different though, and trust me, different opposition requires different kinds of players. Like Sturridge is very effective in different teams because Firmino is a very completely different players to Sturridge.
The big thing in a club team is you have to be able to run first defender and striker. Sturridge is such a lazy player that even if you put him in, like you're starting.
Yeah, but he's still their best finisher.
He's still the best.
The guys, I'm sorry, like you can say what you like. That guy's finishing is on point, and I think he's definitely like Firmino gives you more like dribbling, control, movement with the ball, playing of players. So he's very good at fashioning challenges and fits very well into the system. But Sturridge, you give him a clear through ball, a one-on-one, that guy is going to put it away.
But which player do you start? The player who gives you more points or the player who gives you more goals?
Depends on your position.
I would
argue. Like Karim, that's a great question, but it depends on who I am playing. Against particular teams, Firmino works better. Against other teams, Sturridge works better. If I start with Firmino and it's not being effective, my gosh, as a manager, I need to make a sub. I need to make a change.
Yeah, of course.
So the key is that you need both players. And for me, I will look at the opposition because Sturridge gives me something that Firmino doesn't. Firmino gives me something that Sturridge doesn't. So it's all about saying, okay, what characteristics do they have? What defenders are on that team? Do they have fast defenders? Do they play pressing? Do they play deep?
I think if you play,
these are the kinds of things that you need to roll with.
If you play, what's his name, Lalan, or what's the other number team? Yeah,
Coutinho.
If you play Lalan, you don't really need Sturridge because they're pretty good finishers. So you don't. And Firmino can